When I was writing The Innovation Revelation, a story about service design and agile, I found that service design was new to many people. So what is service design?
First, this is something I always say, and probably every service designer will say, like, service design is the design of services. Lou Down, former head of design at GDS, like, puts it this way, and I think it's the best way to say, we just service designer design services. To a user, services are simple. It's something that helps them to do something. They also, services contribute to 70% of the GDP of Europe, for example. So it's quite natural that there is a profession that takes care of designing services. But we spent an awful amount of time through the years to design furniture, to design beautiful cars, beautiful products, beautiful digital products as well. Somehow, it seems like service design is a new thing, but we always had services around. So it's service design is basically like moving from designing products to designing and putting the same attention that we put in designing products in designing services, using the same tool and techniques, but expanding it to services. So if I have to say what service design is for me, is designing experiences that reach people through different touch points, digital, physical, and that happen over time. When I talk about service design, I very often mention the word orchestrating. It's about orchestrating different stakeholders, different entities that are involved in delivering a service. Different pieces of the service that come together to fulfill a user need, support a user in doing something, but also supporting the colleagues that are delivering that service. So if there is one concept that is really important in service design, is the concept of front stage. So what happened in the front line, what happened at the interaction point between the customer, the user, and the company delivering the service, and the backstage, what happened in the back, the operations. These are like two very important parts that very often are very disconnected. So the role of the service designer is to orchestrate this. Second big concept is the idea of holistic, end-to-end, looking at the service from the moment the customer or the user think about how to fulfill that need, to the moment that the service is delivered and then they leave. That might take 1 minute, 3 minutes, 3 years, a lifetime. So the end-to-end, looking at the holistic picture, is what the service designer does every day as well.